It's Saturday, and we have here a rutabaga, my brother's favorite rutabaga. We have a purple potato, and we have a red yam. Your friends have given you an invitation. They want you to bring chips. They don't want you to bring store-bought chips. They don't want you to bring Lay's potato chips. Not that they don't like Lay's, but this is a totally vegan party where everything is going to be handmade. Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living! The tools used are going to be this $2 knife that I got from the dollar store. A normal, ordinary vegetable peeler costs $1.14. And I'm going to be using this mandolin, Chef Envy's mandolin. You'll need to have a butcher block, a baking pan. Hopefully someone in your house can cut it a lot better than I did with parchment paper on top. The Chef Envy mandolin, on this one here, there are two settings for it. So on this side, you have light inserts thin. I want to make thin slices of this, so I'm snapping it in. And what we're going to do, now when you get towards the end of it, you use what I call the hat. It has protruding spikes in here to grab onto, in this case, the potato or the rutabaga, and that way we can go from there to protect our fingers. So first thing we have to do is we have to wash these, and I'm going to show you that next. So I'm going to take this sponge here, and what I'm doing is I'm going to wash it off. Now I'm going to peel this rutabaga, because the skin is not that delicious. Now it's a little bit different on these potatoes. I actually like the skin on the sweet potato, and this is a purple potato, and I've never had a purple potato, and I thought it'd be kind of an interesting contrast. Okay, so that's the washing portion. Okay, so we're using my super duper $2 expensive knife. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut. You can see it handles that fairly well on both the ends of the rutabaga. Then we're going to do the same thing for this red potato, the ends. And you can see it is a vibrant little red. I'll bring it up closer, and you'll see more of it as I cut. And the same thing for like a yam. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to peel the rutabaga. And some people love the skin on these things, and they don't do what I'm doing. And it smells just like what I remembered rutabagas to smell. Got that nice rich aroma to it. Probably I'm one of these people who like root vegetables, because they seem to always smell delicious. This is a fresh one. I've been looking for these all year long because I've been wanting to make my brother-in-law, Greg, his favorite rutabaga chips. So I figured I would make this, but I'm going to make it, and I'm going to call it Greg's Rutabaga Chips. The one he loves. Figure he keeps on mentioning. He must really be missing his rutabagas. Probably didn't get enough as a child. Alright, so we got all the marks off of it. Now this potato, it's got a crack down the center. I'm going to cut it where the crack is. We're just going to peel off the edges so we don't have anything growing on there. You can see how purple that is. Purple potato. But I bought these vegetables at Sprouts. You shouldn't have any problems finding them. I'm going to maybe take off some of the little edges there that may look a little weird. These are just eyes, so yeah, it's just going to be fine. So here's the mandolin. First thing we're going to do is the rutabaga. Okay, so you see on the very thin slice, it's a very, very thin, which is what you want for chips. Look how thin this is. Now this would be perfect. We're going to put this in the oven. We're going to cook it. And I think we're going to get some very interesting rutabaga chips out of it. And I'm going to put this on fast mode. And you'll be able to see me do this entire rutabaga chips. these are the Rutabagas. We're not going to cook them this way because they won't get a chance to cook. So we're going to take all the Rutabagas off and we're going to redo that tray. Plus they're much thicker than these yams. And what we're going to do on the yams here is we're going to separate them. We're going to make sure that the yams aren't touching. Now I'm going to be playing a little bit of olive oil on all of these, and I'll show you how I do that. So this is a unique way to be able to bring 3 different types of potatoes, the Rutabagas, or the root, it's not a potato, the yams, and the red potatoes, to a party. And what you'll be doing is you'll be saving these nice thick pieces here. For the pieces like this, you're going to save that for yourself. That way you're going to have something really cool to bring to your party. Here's another piece you're going to be saving for yourself. And that'll be unique. And it'll be fresh. And the only thing it's going to have on it is olive oil and salt. And that's it. Alright. So come back in a few minutes. I'll set up these trays and I'll set up the temperature and I'll show you what I'm doing.
If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.